models, and
Yeah.
I noticed that the F2, if you enable the damping limits, it barely changes anything for slower speeds. And for a fall, it does change a lot because it increases the AOA way too much. But I'm never really flying in manual, right? So
To be
I,
honest, it's no joke. The F2 for me, it's like the easiest plane I had in a while. Of like on only manual. Like I never go to dampening. Like I might go for just a little bit on like when I black out from the first like monkey pool, but like after that I will just stay on manual all the time.
right. Give me a second. I want to compare both flight models again. I'm gonna send you a picture.
Right. So like I'll stay. Yeah. Like I'll try to be more aggressive and like I'll actually stay on dampening too.
Yeah, because I want to see the differences between F2 with damping and F2 with manual. Oh,
Yeah.
here it is. I'm gonna share the picture with you. I'm gonna ping you on my server.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm there. Wait one. Wait. Hey, Daxi. Right. Uh. Okay. So blue is F2, right?
They're both the F2. One with damping, one with
Oh.
full manual.
Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. I see. I mean, yeah, you're right. Actually.
Well, apparently
Roughly the
to Stat
same speed.
Shark, there's barely any difference at all.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now I'm gonna show you both the Rafale and the F2 with manual controls. And with the main difference that this one is the Rafale with 35% fuel. So you can see this is like the most balanced it's gonna get, kind of.
Like on me. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
Rafale
Yeah.
with 35% fuel.
Yeah. Like on min, it's like probably just better on everything, right? I mean, that's the problem though. Like we are like kind of flying again on the same amount of fuel technically, but like I don't know how yeah like the fuel loads on the F2 are probably bugged or something. I don't know like what's the actual mean fuel on that thing. Because like I actually started like with 15 minutes of fuel almost.
I mean, I think StatShark is accurate anyway because what the guys do is they upload the actual file and they base the
Oh,
fuel
okay.
load.
Yeah, so it doesn't
Yeah,
even matter. Yeah, no, I got you. All
yeah,
right.
they
Yeah.
they base the fuel load based on what the actual file, the flight model says. So if the total
Yeah.
capacity is like 8,000 kilograms, then they base the percentage of fuel on that.
All right. I see.
But yeah, you can see like uh Rafale with 35% fuel, it's like the most balanced it's gonna get. And
Uh-huh.
the reason why I limit the Rafale to damping is because, well, I never really use manual at slower speeds. Like, I can get some position and pull like it's really hard for a moment, but at the same time, I would be nuking my entire speed. So, like, the
Yeah.
most I use is just the AOA button for super slow speeds, which is like the only area where it makes a difference. All right, I'm gonna set up the lobby real quick.
All right. Works. Right.
Right, you can always try different stuff. Like you can try merging fully horizontal, slower than usual, full vertical, do whatever.
Yeah. And I'll try the like. I'll generally be more aggressive. Like I'll go. Like I had like a rule. Like I felt at least that I had to have this rule at least. Like that I should keep the speed above 600 at all times. Uh, But yeah, that's probably like wrong. Like I was like my average speed was always like 700 to 800 is.
I mean, I think your lines were fine, but maybe you were a little bit bottlenecked from not having a screw.
Yeah, could be that too.
Right. So again, I'm taking 35% fuel. It's 12.5 minutes.
Yeah, like we're kind of on the same fuel right now. Like I'm 12 minutes now. Like it drinks that fuel. It does. Oh, I forgot to open my. Yeah, wait one, because like I forgot to open my tracking stuff. And, like
Yeah.
I instantly lost you.
All right.
Sorry for that. Open up the lights. Okay, sorry. All right, now I'm ready. Now I'm ready.
Oh, they changed one of the radar presets on the Rafale.
Yeah,
Uh,
I got the screenshot. Like that really narrow one, like really big vertical one.
yeah, there used to be like the super gigantic one. They reduced the vertical scan from 33 to 16.
And like they made it like a little bit faster. Like they added that one, but like data mine stuff never mess with me, by the way. Okay, let's see. I'm like 600 is now. I'm going dumping. I'm 500. Like I'm trying to stay behind you.
I'm besides
400.
you in this case.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna try and pull lead. Like actually, that's my first time I think on dumping all those speeds. Like here, you get the support of the AOE button. Yeah. I don't know. Like it
You actually had a lot more speed than me in that
Yeah.
occasion, because the moment you said you were doing 600, 500, I was already at 350.
It's probably like the trajectory is there. That's like kind of helping you to hit the AOA button, get the position there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try and like rate on like 6 to 700 with dampening.
Yeah.
Like I think here, like if I had A square, I might be able to pull more. I'm like 500 now, going for
I'm still 700.
600, 500. Gonna dip again for speed. Now I giga pull. I'm still on dumping, by the way.
Yeah.
Giga pull. No shot. That was
Oh, yeah,
that missed.
that should have killed me.
Yeah. I might actually get another shot here.
Yeah, I'm stalling out. I have no speed.
Damn, okay. Actually, damping might be the better solution on those low speeds. Because like on manual, at least like you are always fighting with the rudder, right? I mean, against the rudder, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
because like it
well, I
really tends
guess,
to.
well, StatShark said there's barely any difference between damping and manual at slower speeds, so.
Yeah,
Like damping, you're basically gonna be pulling just as hard with a lot more stability, and it's also a lot more
yeah,
smooth.
exactly. So like it's probably better than damping. Like I never tried it, to be honest. Like I straight went to I straight went to manual because like I thought it's an F-16. Okay, I'm going now to damping. I'm giga pulling, but like I'm kind of overspeeding, to be honest. I got a little bit of throttle. I'm like 600, like kind of holding it. I'm gonna bump some speed and like pull a bit.
There's a lot of separation between us right now. You might be able to just pull me in and spray.
Yeah, I missed it. I also missed that.
Ooh, nice.
The thing is, like, if you fly for real, I'm not kidding on this, right? Like, you pull and you feel that you're not gonna pull. Like, it's not like with the Eurofighter where like you just pull and like it just pulls, right? Like you can feel it, it can do it, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's I don't know, it's really weird.
I guess it's probably you're not feeling the airway because it has so much fucking lift.
Yeah. I'm pulling now again. I might actually get a shot here if I.
Yeah, what the fuck? That's fucking wild.
Like, I'll try actually pull here, like it's 300 is probably really way too hopeful. But I'll pull the flaps in now. No, no. The max, I think it. Oh no.
Oh, I think you're stalling. Uh-oh.
Wait, how many? Oh, now I was on fucking manual, bro. I didn't even feel it. Alright, let's see now.
What's your fuel, by the way?
5 minutes actually.
Yeah, you definitely burn fuel a lot more quickly than I do.
Yeah. Should I like take more?
I mean, if you take more, I can just afford to be more aggressive on the first turns and maybe kill you.
Yeah, and like. I think it's like really like equal right now, right? Like I might have the position right now, but like
Yeah, it's now kind of
probably.
neutral.
Yeah. Like if I let the stick here a bit, I didn't have the room to do so, but like might go late here. Now I'm going to set. I might actually make the set break. No, no. I'm gonna go like here.
Oh.
Now probably like the radar click here must be so I'm out of here.
I'm still in 4 minutes. That's fucking wild. So that thing is
Yeah.
like MiG-29 syndrome where it gets
So,
lighter and lighter and lighter on prolonged fights.
yeah. Like there were times where I was like spending it where it like I was with 57 minutes of fuel pods and like it would probably drink it until like I like go back, like go to the middle of the map and like do some stuff. Like I would usually eat the whole pods when I needed to go back.
Yeah, so just looking at Stat Shark, like the most balance it's can possibly get is Rafale with 35% fuel, as I showed you, because
Yeah.
with 40%, like the difference starts like being a little bit more noticeable.
Mm.
So I'm thinking maybe both, like 35% fuel and Rafale is like the most balanced, but only on like the first minute or so, because after that you start getting way too much advantage.
Way too late there. Yeah, yeah.
I could try doing complete min fuel again, but I don't know if it's gonna be fair.
I mean, we can
We'll
try
see.
it.
Yeah, we can try. I'm still on 35% though.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gaining now. I will have to go to cut off the burner. 700 is. I'm gaining again. 600. Oh, I might have to get here.
I'm still doing 750.
Right, I'm like 560. I'm trying to go back to 60. I can't really. 5. I have to pull here. Probably like try and stay inside you. That's. I have to let the stick now a little bit to get some speed and like pull back to. I actually get a shot here. I actually had a shot here, but like yeah, I missed it. But here.
Yeah, I also shot at you, but we both missed. Here you can pull me in. Yeah. Infinite lift.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna save this because like after this head, like it just lifts it. Like it's how exactly you said it, bro. Like
Yeah, I'll take min fuel. I'll take min fuel.
Right.
So even a super tiny amount of separation, it's like Jover for almost either of us.
Yeah.
Like that's usually the thing I have the most problem with against these planes, is that they just have so much lift and so much AOA usually that you cannot really predict if they will be able to pull the nose around or not.
Yeah. Right. 600 going down now. Going back down again. Get speed. So you can. I'm not gonna pull here. I'm just gonna hold the speed. 460, 470. I might have actually looked like kinda wrong. I'm gonna try and like pull it here. Yeah. You're gonna dodge. Oh shit. Nice.
Alright,
I
not
think I
gonna.
didn't really rate well on the vertical there.
Yeah, I think you got slow a little bit too quickly.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I'm like, even that those little 5% fuel actually feels a little bit of difference. Like I can actually feel a little bit.
Oh,
I still had a lot of speed to dodge that.
yeah, yeah. I just saw it for the memes, to be honest. I have a shot here.
Damn.
That's actually crazy too. It's like if you just let test it just for like 100 meters per second to like getting back, like you gain so much for just pulling that from
Yeah,
just like you know what I mean.
I tried to relax the stick a little bit, but I wasn't gaining any speed at all.
Yeah. Now blacked out here. Way too quick. Let's see. Like here, I think I have a shot. Yeah, I have. Oh,
Ah, none of my bullets hit. That's unfortunate.
yeah. And like I try to like rudder off, but like yeah, I should probably like just it's down. I think though like for like a really split sec, I think I first got the. I mean, it was a head and there. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, now that I think about it, Rafal. Well, you remember the screenshot I showed you with both planes limited to damping?
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Here's my thought process, right? Your plane on damping is probably limited to around 25 degrees of AOA. And you saw on the graphs, like both planes are like kind of similar overall.
Mm.
But the thing is, in order to match the exact same amount of turn you're producing, Rafale has to pull like 32. Because the damping limit of Rafale is 32 degrees. So basically, you get the exact same amount of lift as I do, pulling 7 less degrees of AOA.
Like here, I think I get the shots. Oh yeah.
Try to dodge.
Dodging. But like I think I just. How much you doing?
460.
Yeah. It's,
I'm kind of
like that's a bit more. Yeah,
kind
I'm
of
gonna
cooked.
Yeah,
Almost.
just like that's a bit out of range. Yeah. But, like I'm just gonna let it a bit. Now pull again. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the shot here. Yeah. I think like I was actually flying it wrong yesterday.
Alright, let me try
Like
something
it
different
actually,
then.
you actually need to be more aggressive. Oh shit, I overspent here. Yeah, you probably got me now here. Like,
Yeah, I'm glued to your 6. I just have to be a little bit patient.
oh, I'm black out. Yeah. No, it's
You
yeah.
can use auto leveling to pull up.
I went to menu. Oh shit, wait. That's the phone. Give me 1 second. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. Yo, sorry for that. No, I'm here. Thank you. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, and you like him to fall on top of me. Oh yeah, I'm out.
Oh yeah, on your way up like that, you just stall out.
I'm fucked here. Gonna
You're
pull you
fucked
over.
as long as I can aim.
Above the revolve, above the revolve, above the revolve, above the revolve, revolve suburbs.
True. No, like actually, Rafal is suffering right now. For
Why?
real,
'Cause
for real.
You could actually compete with it. Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
never mind. Surely the F-2 is gonna save the game.
Oh yeah, it's gonna save 13.0.
Oh yeah.
Surely.
Oh, nice. He left.
Oh, we're gonna have France mains on Suicide Watch now that the Rafal is not exactly the uncontested best plane in the game, and instead of being uncontested, it's now just gonna be the best plane in the game, but by smaller margins.
Like, Japan will always be against France.
That's true, yeah. F2 is gonna be always against France on pretty much like 90% of the bracket or matchups, whatever.
Yeah. Holy shit. I think I have to wait in that position on me. I'm gonna black out here. I'm like really slow here. Like if I hold my lines right, it's actually pretty equal right now, I think. Oh, I'm not taking that shit. No, no, sir. Shit. Sorry for that. Toki. 2 minutes of fuel. I actually went to beer guns for no reason. I'm out of fuel.
I'm still in
It
3
actually-
minutes. I'm still in 3 minutes, even though I took min fuel too.
Yeah. Give me 2 minutes so I can like say hi.
Yeah. Damn, fucking chat really quiet right now. Are you guys excited for new, more power creep? Because that's exactly what top tier needed. 13.0 bracket is just gonna fucking die. Like, the addition of premium F-2 is just gonna unbury the coffin, open it, take a couple dumps inside and bury it again. And now the top tier F-2 is gonna be like hilarious because it's basically the, well, unless it gets changed, it's pretty much looking at like the third best fly model in the entire game. But they're just gonna find ways to cope because it doesn't have 14 Fox trees, and it doesn't have HMD, and it doesn't have AAM5, and it doesn't have IRCM, and it doesn't have IRST, and it doesn't have MOS. So like I'm guessing just people are gonna find ways to keep complaining about the game even though they keep getting more power creep. I'm just gonna wait for Sentoku to come back. Then I'll continue the duels. But so far F2 is looking like well, I mean, easiest way to say it is the third best flight model in the entire game. Just slightly behind the Rafale, and the Rafale is just slightly behind the Eurofighter. Canard without the stupid engine power, kind of, but at the same time, like, you can probably see in the duels, like, at that dogfighting speeds, like, that engine power is just not really gonna matter too much, because you have infinite energy retention, probably just as absurd as the Gripen on the depth server. Like, I think, well, I saw a video from General Lee. I think he uploaded like a few hours ago, and the F2 is kind of like capped to around Mach 1.1 on the deck, so just a little bit faster than the Hornet, but like other than that, it's still like kind of on the slower end when it comes to top speed. Right, so on that last round, like, you run out of fuel and I still had 3 minutes left.
Yeah, I had like, yeah. Like, it actually drinks it. Like, it's worse than the J10. Way worse.
Okay, so I think your fuel is 14 minutes, right?
14:43, yeah.
Oh, like 15. So
Yeah.
you're basically burning fuel like a little bit more than twice as fast as me. So you're gonna get lighter and lighter twice as fast as me. So the more the fight prolongs itself, the more at disadvantage I'm gonna be. Even though I'm min fuel. Like, I'm also min fuel.
Yeah.
So like, my only chance is try to be aggressive, because like, both flight models compared in stat chart, like at min fuel the Rafale has a little bit of an advantage, but I think that's gonna very quickly run out if the fight extends for a bit too long.
I'm really fucking slow here.
Oh yeah, I see you're sitting duck. I'm gonna try to pull you in before you dive down and regain speed.
But like here I come probably like, oh, okay, you actually know that so. I have one less elevator, so probably it's over.
Right, so if I'm aggressive, I might have like maybe 2 minutes of advantage, or at least where it's gonna be like equal.
Yeah.
Because if I go aggressive and you take my bait of forcing a stall fight, like when we do that spiral up, then I can force the win. But you're actually playing it properly because you basically retain your speed and you finally learn to not take the bait. So I'm having a little bit of issues now. So I can only force the stall fight if you take it, and if you have enough speed to like run away. But like if I basically have to play the lines kind of as best as I can during those 2.5 minutes, and after that I'm gonna start having trouble.
Yeah. I'm overspeeding here. No. Might actually just yeah, no.
I literally managed to cut you off twice on those 2 scissors. Now I'm on your 6.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I think what the problem was, like probably because I was like air braking full throttling before the merge. Like that's why the fuel was that bad.
Oh, you're doing that? Oh, I wasn't. Yeah, I think on a plane like that, I wouldn't do it. It's like doing it on the MiG-29. You just basically sacrifice like all your fuel on your way here.
Yeah. But like, wait, let me. I'll do it once more. Like, seeing how much I have before the merge.
Yeah. Go ahead. It's fine. What's the V key for the radial menu? Gaijin introduced a bunch of these little like indicators here. Like I guess it's just for accessibility. For people that don't have the keybinds map or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Wait, are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Okay.
How's the F-2? It's just slightly worse than the Rafale. It can actually contest your canards like really fucking well. It has
Yeah, like 10 minutes.
it basically has infinite lift at slower speeds. So if you thought the Block 10 was busted at slow speeds, then this thing is even more busted. That's all I have to say. Sadly, I don't have it, so I cannot like use it from this POV. But like, yeah, it's looking like that. I'm dealing Sentoku right now, and I think like at this point he is like already catch up on the way I'm playing it, at least on these duels. So like he's playing very well, and I actually have to be careful against him. Here I pull AOA to dip my nose down and try to intercept you. This is
Try and like dodge your gun. Like I'm probably like will fly through them a bit.
right here. I stay just next to you and I try to intercept you on your way down like this. Not quite, so I'm gonna reverse in the opposite direction. Okay, here I'm gonna stay away from your nose.
Yeah.
And here I do the same, like reverse in the opposite direction.
I think I can.
That's the water.
No, I'm.
Oh. Okay, I'm safe. But now I probably lost a lot of position. Now you get me here.
Yeah, I missed. Now you. Well.
Ugh. I'm still flying. I'm still flying. I'm still flying.
Reload. I'm trying to wait here. We might get a head on. Or nothing. Or might. Oh, no. I might actually get a 6. Yeah.
Oh,
That
oh,
was
miss.
just yeah.
I think you're out of fuel now.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, nah.
That's. Oh, it's so rough. Like it's so difficult to like judge when you will be able to pull the nose around and when you're not.
Yep. And like I'm gonna say it again. Like I don't actually even feel it when I can do it. Like it's
It
it's
just
so weird.
fucking pulls the nose around. Wonder if it's gonna be like this on patch release. Honestly, I don't know. Like, it's not really that much different than the Block 10. And the extra weight of the plane and the extra lift, like, kind of affects the flight model in, like, this way you would predict. So to say. So the current flight model kind of, so to say, makes sense for being an F-16 with larger wings. So, I don't really know if they're gonna change it or not. Kind of doubt it. Because right now it's pretty much behaving like you would expect. Kind of. But the reason why it feels busted is because, well, F-16 was never accurate or balanced in the first place. So...
Oh, I don't know what to do here, to be honest. Like you're probably gonna pull more than me. Yeah.
Right, so if I manage to find a way to play aggressive on, like, within the first 2 minutes, I'm probably gonna have a very good chance.
Yeah.
Well, like, the more the fight is gonna prolong, the more even it becomes, and you probably even, like, start getting the advantage because you get so fucking light.
Like at the same time, I could also play more passively and like try to break.
Yeah, you're free to do whatever you want.
Alright, I'm gonna like kind of try play more passive now. It's like I also like I kind of went to. Nah, I can actually need to do something here now. Oh shit! No, I was on manual. I was on manual and like it winks on me for like just a sec there.
Yeah, right. Those were some really good lines from me. Not gonna lie. Like I basically managed to stay just next to you, and I just kept getting closer and closer and closer, just to your side, just putting pressure.
Yeah, like.
Actually, I'm gonna clip that because I think it looked pretty cool.
Yeah, it was really good. Like I actually had to react to it because like you were exactly
Yeah,
like
yeah. That's the point. Like, you remember the spirals I do up, where I try to bait you into like doing a spiral like that. I'm kind of doing the same thing, where I'm getting very, very close to your plane. I'm basically getting into a very uncomfortable position for you, and I'm forcing you to react. And I actually managed to do it. Let's see if I can do it again here. Look how I'm gonna get close to you. I'm gonna dip the nose, and intercept your flight path.
I oversped again here. Nah, dude, I don't know. Like around 800, 900 on dampening, it just feels it doesn't pull at all.
Yeah, I think, yeah, if you probably retain a little bit too much speed, and I just managed to like use this little separation to stay on your 6.
Yeah, yeah. Like I should probably like stay, like change back to manual as I was doing yesterday. Yeah, that's my one elevator again. So probably. I lost my second elevator. Yeah, you fell.
Yeah, I think if you're taking a bit too much speed, like I can
Yeah,
just
like-
I can just sit on your 6 a little bit better.
Like stats are definitely wrong here, because like on dampening, like around 700-800, like it actually doesn't pull as the manual.
Yeah, actually, hold on. Let me check the charts that I showed you.
Yeah, let me like actually we'll do it too again, but I mean, like supposedly like the lines are like let's just say
Okay, on
around-
damping. Okay, hear me out.
Yeah.
On damping, the plane compresses above 550 kph. That's really fucking low. So above 550, you have to use manual if you want to pull.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's the compression from damping. So if you're flying like around 600 or more, you kind of have to use manual if you want to cash in your speed. On manual though, you only start compressing around 750. Like after that, you cannot pull any more G's. Like yeah, at medium to high speeds, you kind of have to use manual. Here I'm gonna go up and stay next to you. Oh, you went up. You went up. Here I just dip the nose. Regain some speed and try to get next to you again.
No.
Yeah, I managed to bait you into his scissor again.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get this now.
Yeah, I regained a little bit of speed here, and I just abused AOA on my way up to get you here. Do it again. Regain speed on my way down. Like this. And then use the speed to pull up. And I've used the AOA.
Oh yeah, I'm done.
Hello? Wow. Alright, I'll do it again before you get away. Regain a little bit extra speed, and then here. I just pull.
Yeah, you did the first one.
Okay, there we go.
Yep, nice.
I'll do around 15 more minutes before I go eat.
Alright, cool.
Should I start taking 35% again?
Nah, bro, I'm not staying on me. I think like it's like it's not like a really balanced matchup, but like at least like close, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like it's really difficult to like find a balance between planes that are different.
Asymmetrical, yeah.
So like if I take 35%, it's equal only on merge, but you start getting so much lighter so much sooner that you eventually just end up getting the advantage regardless. However, on main fuel, I have the advantage for like the first 2 minutes or like 1.5 minutes, and after that you start like evening it out. You don't take the bait, you go down, so I go down with you. Here I get next to you. And I'm basically just beside you in a very uncomfortable position.
Oh, that's a mountain.
Uh-oh. Oh! Fuck, nice. I tried to dodge the mountain and stop looking at you for a moment. Fucking mountain.
Actual fucking mountain. What? Can you go? Oh yeah, see. I might have almost taken beat. Like I think I can pull it here.
I'll just avoid your nose and try to reverse.
I'm just gonna go up. Like, landing first. Actually, I cannot land it, but
Yeah, here I'm just pulling AOA, trying to intercept you on your way down.
yeah. I'm actually so here. Yeah. I done it completely wrong there.
The thing is, I don't really know if you're bleeding speed too quickly, because just a few rounds ago, when you tried to retain speed, you created a little bit too much separation, and I was able to sit on your 6 like a lot more easily.
Sitting and dropping.
So
we're
like
trying
that's the thing. Even if you want to retain speed or not, you have to react to your opponent. And if your opponent is pulling really hard, you're also kind of forced to pull really hard to prevent separation.
Yeah.
I think you're getting a little bit too slow. I'm still doing 700.
Yeah.
Here I'm gonna see if I can create some altitude separation to kind of pull you in. Or
I'll try to
I dodge
shield.
this, I dodge this, I dodge this, and here I can force a stall fight. Here I stall fight. Oh, bad reversal. I'm gonna dodge it to be safe, and here I just pull AOA.
Oh yeah.
Regain some speed, regain some speed. A little bit. I dodged that. Not gonna take it.
Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah. Like the very moment I can see you pull you in, I can just dodge that and just get next to you and force a stall fight.
Yeah.
Like honestly, it's tricky. Like as long as you maintain speed and you like stay rate fighting, I have to like be very careful and just try to offset in the smartest way I can. But like right there, I think I saw you like go for a slow speed, and I just, you know, I have the advantage because I can pull just so much more AOA, and I have the AOA button. You're not taking the bait, that's good. You're not taking it.
No, I got enough of those verticals, bro.
Like if I go up and you go up with me like that, I can force the stall fight.
Yeah.
Okay, now here I'm gonna start getting cooked because fight is already prolonged a little bit too much. I'm not gonna reverse just yet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, you pulled too hard with manual.
Someone like an interrupted me here.
How good? Somebody asking how good are Mikas in fights like these? Well, even a tiny bit of separation, you can just launch a Mika and have the missile do the work for you. It's really damn powerful.
There are like some occasions where like if you keep breed stuffing, I guess you might not, like the other guy might not get the 18 below. But
yeah, usually against Rafals, I try to enable periodic to drop a little bit of chaff in there because sometimes they get notched like accidentally, so to say. But I mean, if I was using Mika, I can just make this really fucking boring and just win every single time because not only does Mika like basically win the dogfight for me, but he also has to play a lot differently to avoid the Mika shot, and that just basically means baiting slow speed fights even easier against him. And if he doesn't take them, he dies to Mika.
I might overstep here. No, nah, yeah. No, yeah. I'm done.
You know, believe it or not, I'm also learning something this time.
Yeah. Nothing like, yeah, like the... You're gonna get the first set here. Do that. Yeah. Give me 2 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm back. Sorry.
Alright. I'll do one more to go make lunch.
Just like my girl keep interrupting me. That's why I'm just
Yeah, it's
going
fine.
forward.
It's fine, dude.
Yeah, it's actually my last one too.
I'm hearing the phone. Nice one. There I tried to do the same to bait you into a slow speed fight, but I think I misjudged our separation. Like, again, I didn't think you could pull me in, but you actually did. Alright. That's enough duels for today. I'm gonna call it to go eat.
Me too, bro. Like, I'll see you later.
Yeah, I'll see you, dude, around.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we are receiving a new overpowered plane, which is also going to nuke 13.0. So that's gonna be exciting. Anyway, that's all. That's all from me today. I'm gonna call it, go eat, and maybe work out or do something else. Thank you guys for watching my slop content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.